it's a unique because it's a land vehicle. Unlike all the smuggler run vehicles that were planes, this is actually a land vehicle. It costs $3,750,000, and you can only buy it on more stock cash and carry. So right here we are getting into the vehicle, and it is important to note that this vehicle can only be customized with an MOC, Mobile Operations Center. So you already need a Mobile Operations Center in order to be able to customize the vehicle itself, which is kind of disappointing because not all players have it. Now, this vehicle, a lot of it, the same kinds of upgrades that you can have in regular vehicles. The only real unique upgrades on this vehicle are the ability to put on missiles onto it. Thankfully, you don't have to research the missiles, so you don't have to worry about that. We can pretty much, thankfully, we can also make it any color. It would have sucked if it was just limited to black. But we can make it any color we want. And right here, put on crew level. I'm not a suspension, you guys. We're gonna leave that transmission. We're gonna make this as fast as possible. And we gotta put on our missiles, tire enhancement, bulletproof tires. No custom rims on this car. The only thing that we can customize with the wheels is tire smoke itself. Okay, and now, how does this car actually very different in this car than it does in other cars for good reasons. This car feels very heavy when you're driving it, and rightfully so. It should feel very, very heavy. It's kind of like the Batmobile. It's a huge vehicle. Let's look at how big the wheels are in the back. The handling in this vehicle is not great. I'm going to let everybody know. The handling is not good. So if you're expecting to make tight corners in the vehicle, get away from players, you're not going to be able to do this kind of a vehicle. And I guess it is kind of realistic because if you wouldn't think of a vehicle with this kind of like this heavy and like those wide of wheels that it would be able to make turns like that easily. Now, how does this vehicle handle the other things? The speed. Let's talk about that right now. Now, right here we are doing a speed test against two oppressors, one on my right and one on my left, and a mentality on the runway. And when this vehicle was first coming out, I was curious about if this vehicle would be faster than the oppressor with boost, because the oppressor is currently the fastest land vehicle in the game with the boost, that is. And right here on the runway, you guys are going to notice I am getting ahead of my friend, but just by a little bit, just by a tiny bit I am getting ahead of him, but not by much. So I see this thing is a little bit faster, but it's not really noticeable to the point. It's not really that much that it's going to make a difference. Let's do a trial 2 just to be certain. Okay, so right here we are doing the race again against two oppressors and a mentality again. Let's do trial 2, and I let my friend on the black oppressor here get a little bit ahead of me. My friend on the green oppressor slows down right there, but I managed to keep up with him, and even though he managed to get ahead of me, I managed to keep up with him, managed to catch a little bit back up. So in turn, this thing is a little faster, but not by much, not to the point where it's really noticeable. Now let's talk about weapons on this thing. This thing comes equipped with standard machine guns you saw in a lot of other vehicles, the Oppressor, the Night Shark. They need to get rid of these machine guns. These machine guns, some of them are crap and don't really do much, and they're inaccurate as hell. Now the other weapon are missiles on this. This comes equipped with 30 missiles, and they are very similar to Ruiner missiles. In fact, they're the exact same thing as Ruiner missiles. Just these missiles have a slight delay, so you can't fire these missiles like crazy, but they are very accurate, and they're more accurate, for instance, than Buzzard missiles. They will hit the target, and sometimes they'll go over certain obstacles in order to hit the target. You guys saw right there, it just went over the obstacle to hit the target right there. So these missiles are unique in this thing, and they do lock on the AI. A lot of times when you're doing missions in a lot of the other vehicles, they won't lock on the AI. Like the Oppressor will not lock on the targets in Headhunter. This one will, which makes this vehicle very useful, especially in missions. And right here, you guys see we just completed Headhunter, nice and easy work together. My friend was in the helicopter, took out the ones that are stationary. I took out the movable targets. Now another part of this vehicle that's very important to talk about is this vehicle is very powerful. It's kind of built like a tank. Even though this doesn't have the armor of a tank, it has the ram of a tank. So basically, if you're going full speed in this vehicle, you should be able to ram anything pretty much out of your way. Don't hit vehicles sideways. If you hit vehicles sideways, sometimes
I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm almost done with this mission. I need about 200 more.
Now, another question I wanted to ask myself is this one ice? So right here, as you guys see, we're able to shoot it out. And right now, let's see the response. Yes, we can use it as an ice. We're gonna get right into this. Let's demonstrate against some AI and see how effective this vehicle really is. So right here, as you guys see, we're right now, as you guys know,
so if you guys can hear me, After this, when I get my missiles, I'm gonna try to see if I can play it as long as I can before my subscription ends for my PlayStation Plus. So yeah.
Driving right now, nothing is going to bother us right now. So we can easily get the rest of the house while being harassed by these vehicles crashing into us. I'm easily clearing the roads right now. These missiles on this make it so much easier. So this vehicle is being very helpful in VIP work and heists. And to top that off, 8 vehicles that are going to be used in heists. You can lock onto enemies in this vehicle and you can clear out enemies. So this vehicle is going to be very useful. Missile or one sticky bomb, but strangely enough, it can take 2 explosive sniper shots when most vehicles, other land vehicles, take only 1 explosive shot. So it is a little bit armored, not enough to stop an RPG, but enough to stop 1 explosive sniper round. Okay, so let's take a look at the pros now. It's a very fast vehicle. Without the boost, the supercars will catch up to it, but with the boost, you can keep up the supercars. And it has missiles and machine guns, and I get the machine guns are better than nothing, but they'll still craft old machine guns that are on the Night Shark and the Opresser. But the missiles are actually good on this thing. You can have 30 missiles in this, unlike the Super, which only has 10. They're very accurate and hit the target instantly, but they will delay. This can ram cars out of the way, basically kind of like a tank. And as I said before, it is good for missions. It's very effective in missions. It's the unique vehicle you can lock on enemies. figured there's got to be a better way to deal with these oppressor Mark IIs when I respawn. I ended up spawning a buzzard with my CEO, hoping that I would be able to blow up Jessica here because I'm pretty good at dodging missiles with the buzzard, but even right here I wasn't able to dodge the oppressor Mark II missiles, and I actually got blown up pretty easily. So then I started thinking to myself, you know, what vehicle can I use? What vehicle could I possibly use to counter this thing? What could I use? And I was thinking to myself, what if I used the laser? Because I purchased the laser a long time ago. You know, it's a really overpriced vehicle. I don't recommend anybody buy this. In case you're watching the video, don't buy this. You can only feel this before thing clearly. The only reason I bought this thing a long time ago was to do a review on it, but I've owned it ever since. And I said to myself, you know what? This thing has explosive cannons. It has good agility. It has good homing missiles. Let's see. Let's see what this thing is like against the oppressor Mark II. So right here, I thought I'd give it a try, and it actually worked out pretty well. So right there, Empire killed Jessica the rabbit. And right after both Jessica and Quanisha were on the ground, I decided to start bombing them with the laser. So let's see how that goes. Let's go get Quanisha. We're going in on our first bombing run. Let's get him. And we killed Quanisha here. And what did Quanisha do after I killed him with the jet? Yep, that's right. He formed the CEO and he activated Ghost Organization. You see right there at the bottom of the screen, that is actually Ghost Organization that Quanisha activated. He's in Ghost right now, so I can't see him on the map, but I can still see Jessica. And Jessica, in the meantime, she was trying to get the Oppressor Mark II, but Empire was onto her right here, and he blew her up. Good job, Empire. You know, Oppressor Mark II. You, Jessica, at least temporary, because they're just going to keep spawning those things over and over again. It was a mistake that Rockstar let them spawn with the MC and the interaction with the Terabyte. But here's what ended up happening. After I flew around for a little bit in Ghost Organization, because I activated it on my own, Jessica ended up spotting me. And she saw me flying around my jet, and she tried to lock on me. Once I started flying around this area, Jessica actually noticed me, and of course she used the Oppressor Mark II speed glitch to catch up to me, and she started firing missiles. This is the point where I actually started dodging all of her missiles. The laser, it's a pretty agile aircraft, and it can outrun the Oppressor Mark II missiles. Even though the Oppressor Mark II missiles are pretty accurate, they can't catch up to the laser. If you just keep going in a circle like this, they can't catch up to it, and she wasted a ton of missiles. The Oppressor Mark II only has 20 missiles, so I'm making them waste a ton of missiles by flying around in circles. And when Jessica realizes this, she realizes that she can't hit me. She starts fleeing right here, and she's still using that Oppressor Mark II to get out of here. No, I'm on the offensive now. Now I'm going after her. She didn't waste all of her missiles here, but she wasted a good chunk of them, and she's running away right now. Get out of here, you overpowered, annoying motorcycle. Locking onto her right here. She's managing to outrun the missiles, though. Laser has some pretty good missiles, but she can outrun them because she's using the Oppressor Mark II speed glitch. Right here around this corner, she actually tried to get up behind me a second time, and she actually started firing missiles at me again, and I outran all the missiles. And I think at this point she was pretty much empty. She barely had any missiles left, because again, remember that thing only carries 20 missiles in it. I'm pretty sure that Jessica and Quanisha were communicating, because it appears that Jessica tried to lead me into the trap here, but I was ready for it. Quanisha was off the radar, and she flew over here where I was chasing her, and right when I get over this area, I start getting locked on. So look at all these missiles, but Quanisha, he made an even bigger mistake than Jessica, because he pretty much unloaded all of his missiles after me. So look up right behind me, and those missiles, not hitting me. I'm actually getting away from all those missiles. Make sure you hit your targeting priority to strangers, though, so you guys don't lock on to friends in the lobby. But look at that, all those missiles, dodging all of them, and you can even see that stupid Oppressor Mark II right behind me. You know, I never thought this would happen. I never thought that I'd be using a fighter jet to dogfight futuristic motorcycles with missiles flying in the sky, but apparently this is what GTA Online has come to. So Quanisha pretty much wasted all his missiles at this point, and he tried to run away, the same that Jessica did earlier. All of Quanisha's missiles have been dodged, and what's actually pretty funny at this point is if you listen, he's still trying to lock on to me. He realized that he was out of missiles. What does he do when he realizes he's out of missiles? He flies away from the area, tries to despawn his bike, tries to spawn another one, so that he's another 20 missiles. And something actually really funny happened here. Jessica actually got orbital cannon, and you know, I absolutely hate that cannon. I think it's just a stupid weapon. They should have never put it in this game, but I actually thought that it was actually quite amusing at this point. She got orbital cannon, she got off that stupid Oppressor Mark II, and both Jessica and Quanisha are down on the ground now. They're both vulnerable. No more Oppressor Mark II, at least for now. Now, they're going to have some quality time with my laser. And you guys haven't seen me fly jets in a lot of videos, but here's what I got to say. I don't fly jets in a lot of videos, but that doesn't mean I can't fly one. So right here, let's see. Quanisha's going to get it right now. Boom, right there. Quanisha's down. Here we go in for our second run. and we took Juanicho out again, and we killed him 5 times. And at this point right here, I fast forward the clip to save time, but what happened right here was Juanicho, he got an Oppressor Mark II, Jessica got an Oppressor Mark II as well, and they were both desperately trying to shoot me down. They both got up behind me, and pretty much spammed their whole missile payload, and what Jessica and Juanicho weren't expecting me to do here is stall. I was stalling the whole time, waiting for them just to waste all of their missiles. They were desperately trying to hit me. All of them missed. You know, they shouldn't have put that motorcycle in the game, in my opinion. I think it was a really stupid vehicle for them to add, but it's in the game, and we have to deal with it right now. So I was dodging all their missiles. All their missiles are wasted, and what happened in the meantime right here was my friend right there, he got into an Oppressor Mark II, he activated Ghost Organization, and he blew both of them up. And here we go, Jessica's Oppressor Mark II gets blown up first, and there we go, Jessica's Oppressor is gone, Juanicho is next, and Juanicho is destroyed. Now, it's back to killing both of them on the ground. Let's start with Jessica. We're going to bomb Jessica now. Kill Jessica 1 time right here. Let's go back in for another run there. And just as I expected, Jessica was trying to get an Oppressor Mark II. I blew her up and I destroyed that stupid motorcycle. Let's go get Juanicho. He's right here. Let's hit him. There we go. Got Juanicho in the same run. 6 and 2 on Juanicho. 3 and 1 on Jessica. And we're going to get Juanicho again. Juanicho's down with the jet. You know, these Oppressor Mark II spammers, I see they really don't like the laser. We got Juanicho again. 8 versus 2 right now. Moving on right here, Juanicho finally manages to blow me up right here, but I managed to kill him as well. There, he finally got me. Okay, so right after I respawned, Juanicho activated Ghost Organization. So what I did was, I activated Ghost Organization back. I went to the beach, and he actually got into a buzzard, and he noticed I was going to the beach. He desperately tried to stop me right there. See him in his buzzard. He hits me right here because I was supposed to take off.
Log, since we still can't travel, I would say my personality is 50% Nintendo, 40% Apple. Hey guys, welcome to another stay-at-home vlog. Since we still can't travel, I would say my personality is 50% Nintendo, 40% Apple, and 10% who cares. And a few months ago, I saw what would happen if I put everything I owned that was Nintendo related in a small bathroom. Why did I want to know that? And why did 1 million people want to know that too? So let's do it again, with the second. In there, I used so much bleach that I almost passed out several times. But it was worth it to protect all the replaceable products that I own. I even ruined my shirt a bit with the bleach, as you can see. It's a Google shirt, so yeah, that makes sense for this video.
And the first item in here is my iPhone 11 Pro that's doing a time-lapse of this insanity. It's also the first and last iPhone to come with an 18-watt adapter. Yay, collector's item. Just like last time, we're gonna start in the room where the most action happens. The bedroom, because dreams can get pretty intense. Let's start at the nightstand. 2018 iPad Pro that I still love to use every day and not upgrading anytime soon. And the Apple Pencil, I don't know why I bought for it. I don't draw and I use it like once every 6 months, so yeah. AirPods Pro that I put Bowser's eyes on for some reason. And these count because Apple owns them. Beats One X's or whatever they're called. Kinda wireless headphones that I stopped using ever since I got my first pair of AirPods. And I'm also gonna count third-party Apple accessories. This one charges Apple Watch and iPhone at the same time. I put some cardboard in between there to push the back part further back, because this stick-on wallet attachment with 4 cards and this ring thing made it too thick. And finally, this iPod Classic that still works. It is 160 gigabytes. I think it's the largest capacity. I found this at a Goodwill for like $12, which is a really good deal. I don't use it, as you can tell by the dust, but I keep it on my nightstand wrapped in Apple EarPods because I want it to seem cool. I want it to feel like Baby Driver in the movie Baby Driver. Yeah, I'm cool like him. I use retro tech that no one uses anymore. Small devices can go in the sink. Plus my
Apple case, which also includes an Apple Card. Next to the nightstand is this Power Mac G3 Blue. Oh, I love this color. Let's go. The first big boy in here. Next up, in this corner, my backup MacBook, which is 2017 MacBook. I think it's the smallest and lightest MacBook Apple ever made, and I wish they would refresh it. It's a base model, and I've taken this thing on a ton of trips when I didn't want to lug my MacBook Pro. And surprisingly, the performance is actually tolerable for editing vlogs. I think I got this thing off of eBay for like $500, $600 because it was damaged. Love this thing. A wooden dock that I got for it, and a third-party USB-C cable that came with it. And it was sitting on 2 Apple floppy disk drives. Ooh, this was a cool find at Goodwill. It's an old Apple laptop that I forgot its name of, Macintosh PowerBook 180. I think it was like $15, and the condition is just immaculate. But I haven't gotten around to buy a proper charger for it yet. Get off! I think it's pronounced Macintosh 2 SI. But yeah, I found this thing at a Savers. They were asking $150 for it, and the floppy drive, no mouse and keyboard. Of course no one bought it, so I waited until it was Monday when everything was 50% off, and I bought this for $75, and I still feel like I got ripped off. It's fully functional, and I put this little face on it to give it some personality, because pre-Steve Jobs Apple computers looked disgusting. You can go on top of the toilet. A lot of people call these Macintoshes Pizza Box Macs because it looks like a pizza box, and I kind of like that. Ew, spiderweb. What's above me? Ah, yes, my first MacBook. MacBook Pro 2011. I think we got it used at Best Buy. This was basically the computer that started my YouTube career. I showed it some love by giving it some cool decals. I'm really a big fan of the decals that interact with the Apple logo in a creative way. This 4K Apple TV I have hooked up to this LG projector. Because even though LG says it's a smart projector, it doesn't support any streaming apps for some reason. And also, it's not 4K, so yeah, this thing was kind of a waste of money. Oh, we can't forget the Apple TV remote. Above that, we have the Designed in Apple in California $200 book. They had a $300 version, but I decided I wanted to save money. This is discontinued, and I can see it becoming a collector's item in the future, but I got it so dirty that's probably worthless. On the back of my door, move this out of the way, we have this plastic Apple bag I kept for some reason. It was before Apple completely switched over to paper bags, so this is a collector's item. Yeah, I kept this because this was actually the first time I bought something from an Apple store. And if I remember correctly, it was an overpriced car phone mount for my dad. We gotta be very thorough, and I am remembering that I put some backup iPhone chargers in here. Give me that, give me that. In the closet, we actually have some official Apple shirts, AirPods, and iPod. I bought these when I went to Silicon Valley this summer. I got them when I went to the One Infinite Loop gift shop. They were $40 each. But I think the quality is good because I've been wearing them a lot and they show no holes. Unlike this Google shirt that I bought at the same time which shows some holes. I think this was $25 if you're curious. So yeah, kind of worth it. Oh look, this Apple employee shirt that I made by putting an Apple sticker on the back of a Sega t-shirt. Yeah, I got this shirt at E3. Yeah, shows the history of Sega. I'm counting this. And oh boy, remember when I was obsessed with collecting Apple products that I had a series on this vlog channel just talking about them? But when you get them home, you realize that you just wasted money to waste space. At least they look pretty, until you realize you have nowhere else to put them, so you put them in your closet, so the only time you see them is when you get clothes. Yes, this one I got for free from a nice antique store owner that was trying to get rid of them. And this one I used to edit a video on, and I made a video about that.
And that's all the Apple stuff from the bedroom. Definitely took less time than it took to take all the Nintendo stuff out there.
Some wheels? I can bring them around. It's coming at you.
But now we gotta ransack everything in the office. The first thing you see when you walk in is this Pro stand that I bought from another YouTuber. He had buyer's remorse, so I got it for a discount, made a video with it. Good deal. I kind of banged it up quite a bit in a video, but it's still pretty usable. I mean, if I ever want to pay $5,000 for a monitor in the future. The first external eyesight camera sitting on top of a iMac G4 Sunflower, I think it's called. This is fun to play with. I love this. You just gotta grab it by the neck and choke it. Ugh. And that was sitting on top of a Power Mac G4. Okay, underneath some of these things that I don't feel like explaining why I bought, first of all, are some Apple Puck mice, the only two that I own, and I matched them with these laptops. These are the iBook G4s, my favorite looking Apple laptops. Can't you appreciate the color? You can only appreciate the color if you're a true virgin. But yeah, I just want to keep on telling you guys how much I love this design. This is also the least rare one, the most common one, and this is the most rare one. I really overpaid for this on eBay. I think I paid $200/$300 for this. But who knows, maybe it's a very valuable collector's item now. This was only $50 for comparison. The best part to carry them? I'm probably gonna break a screen, but whatever. This one's already broken, so yeah. Oh, and I have two graphites because they do have a major difference. One uses clear plastic, and one uses non-clear plastic. Whoa, you gotta collect them all, and I did. The bathroom is so much more colorful now. My custom AirPods not broke shirt. Of course that counts. Whee! Why am I putting cloth on the toilet that can easily absorb all the germs? Ooh, the vintage small Apple devices shelf. My first Apple Watch. The battery expanded while I was sitting in the drawer, so I had to take the battery out, and I think I super glued the screen back on, so yeah. Some Apple Card envelopes. If you got an Apple Card and your iPhone had the notch, you got this icon. If you got an iPhone that had a home button, you got the Apple Card, you didn't get an icon. Whoa, interesting varieties. A boxed Nike Plus iPod. Yes, you put this thing in your shoe and it tracks your steps from your iPod. Ooh, our first iPad. The first generation iPad Air. This still works, and when we first got it, I used it to shoot a video. I think it was Board Smashing Computer. Ooh, my old iPhone SE that was signed by iJustine at VidCon. It faded a lot, even though I put clear tape on it, I don't know why. I miss this easy one-handed use.
Ooh, and an iPad 2 I got from a thrift store in a different state. They were asking $50 for it, but it was half off that day, so I got it for $25. And the last owner never bothered to wipe it. It has no passcode, and it has all the users' saved passwords from all the websites they visited. Wipe your devices before you give them away. iPhone 4 and iPhone 4S, they were like $10 on eBay, so I said, why not? iCloud locked iPhones I got for super cheap at a college surplus store. This one's actually still fully functional despite the condition it's in. This one's basically perfect, just iCloud locked. iPhone 6, I forgot the backstory bit. More iPods. Look, it's the recalled ones. I got 2 because of how rare they are. Yeah, these are kind of collector's items because Apple recalled them because of the battery exploding or something. If you sent them this, they'll give you the newest iPod Nano they had. So yeah, these are cool despite the house probably burning down. Oh look, 2 broken iPod Classics I bought not knowing that they were broken. 2 iPod Nanos I got from thrift stores. One's a 4th gen and one's a 5th gen because it has a video camera. I really wanted a 5th gen when I was younger because of the video camera. Ooh. iPod video and an iPod dock. Works. What the hell is a Zune doing here? Ugh. Oh look, an iPod Nano I destroyed for a video. I don't know why I kept it. I didn't even bother to take out the battery so this thing could explode from what I did to it. 1st gen thick iPod. iPod Touch that I cracked the screen of while filming a video. The 7th gen iPod Nano. The very last iPod Nano Apple released. It's broken, the screen doesn't turn on, but it still plays music. I got this at
Oh, y'all can hear me, alright. So, yeah, we got $20 some. Oh, y'all can hear me, alright. So, yeah, we got 20. Y'all can hear me through the thing? Oh, that's clean, okay. So you guys are gonna see me buy the missiles. On my opresser Mark II. So let's go do it. I don't know if I should go explode these people. So let's put all my money together. We're supposed to our goal is 180,000. So let's go. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go rush to our terabyte. And then we can start exploding stuff. Exploding stuff. So this is my dream vehicle, by the way. Uh-oh. My dream vehicle, by the way. Uh-oh. My dream vehicle, by the way. So I basically needed to grind almost $1 million just to get all this, but it was worth it. So I basically needed to grind almost $1 million just to get all this, but it was worth it. So I basically needed to grind almost $1 million just to this is so embarrassing. Okay, so now we're here, and we're gonna hop back on it, and I have to press D-pad. I mean, that thing. Okay. To sell it is $2,346,650, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go to weapons, It's $275,000 for this, but $1,800 for this. 3, 2, 1, let's go. We bought it, let's go. We bought it, let's go. We bought it, let's go. Exit vehicle workshop, exit the vehicle. I'm gonna get back on it and then go. Alright, now we have some of this, let's have some fun. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I worked so hard for this. Oh my god, let's go. Oh my god, I'm shaking. The thing is, we can't have a minigun in here too. We only can have one thing. So let's just start. Where's some people at? Okay, they're over here. I wanna see if I can troll them. See if I can get any like attention or anything. Okay, so this guy's gonna be right here. Let's just aim at him. Got him. Let's aim for the other people. Oh no, that wasn't even a person. Damn. They're mad, they're hooker mad. I wanna see if I can do that thing where people do. I wanna try, but I can't. No, just straight. Oh, did I get him? No. Oh. Oh, we got each other. Okay, so this guy really wants to do a war. Got him. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna climb our vehicle back. So it's free. Okay, and then we're gonna do motorcycle club. Oh no, I can't do it yet. I gotta wait. I got $3,000. Not gonna lie, it was pretty not worth it, but other than that, cause I thought I was gonna have like 2 things or whatever. So yeah, that's the end of the live, guys. Hope you liked the video. I'll do more videos about like deluxes and everything later on. And yeah, bye guys.